thinking of the staircase dream, but that's not what I'm thinking about. I'm talking about a different dream. Jacob dreamed of a woman. Jacob dreamed of Rachel, that one day he would marry this beautiful woman. And from the time he saw her at the well, he knew that she was special. Jacob loved Rachel. He longed for Rachel. He was crazy about Rachel. However, Rachel's father made him work for his dream. He made him pursue his dream. He made him persevere for his dream. And after many years of work, after disappointment along the way, he finally was able to realize his dream. His passion was so strong that the length of time seemed as if it was only a few days. And the story is just beginning. Dream on. Now, Rachel had a dream. Rachel was unable to bear children. Her womb had been closed. Oh, how she wanted to have children, how she longed to have children, how Rachel dreamed to have children. Through perseverance and determination and faith, Rachel's dreams finally came true. A man-child was born, and they called him Joseph. Joseph was born of dreamers. Now, I asked myself the question, what is a dream? Webster's defines dream as a series of mental images, a series of thoughts, a series of emotions occurring in certain stages of sleep. Now, this to me means that it takes place in a certain frame of mind. And when we have dreams, there's a certain mindset that needs to be in place for our dreams to really take hold and for us to begin to think about what could be. Webster also defines dreams as a daydream, getting lost in the images and the thoughts and the emotions that you feel. Hope or aspiration to consider possible. What dreams do we have here today? Are there dreams of lawyers? Are there dreams of engineers? Are there dreams of sports professionals or scientists? Are there dreams of being a medical professional, artists, architects? Do we have any dreamers here today? Now, to talk about dreams is to talk about hopes and to talk about aspirations, to talk about ambitions and to talk about possibilities and probabilities and feasibilities and viabilities and yearning for more. How many of us really hope for more? How many of us aspire for more? How many of us have ambitions that we are looking to achieve? How many of us are looking to turn impossibilities into probabilities? How many of us are looking to turn infeasibilities into feasibilities and inviabilities into viabilities? And how many of us are yearning to make life better for ourselves and our families? Now, the first part of Webster's dictionary states that dreams are a series of mental images, a series of thoughts, and a series of emotions occurring in one's mind. This to me means that takes place over time. So it's not just one dream that happens, it's not just two dreams that happens. Over the course of time, those dreams manifest inside of us, those emotions build, those thoughts build. So dreaming is something that occurs over the course of time. Now, some may call dreamers only visionaries who look forward to the future, who fantasize about things they want to accomplish. Some call dreamers ambitions that only exist in their imaginations. Some call dreamers impractical. Some call dreamers crazy. Can you identify with me today? Another question that you may want to ask is, why should we dream? Now, the fact is that before anything becomes a reality, it starts in one's imagination. Before we knew about electricity, someone had to visualize a better way. Before we knew about refrigeration, someone had to visualize a better way. Before we knew about the automobile, someone had to visualize there was a better way. Before we knew about the stoplight, someone had to visualize there was a better way. Before we knew about smartphones, someone had to visualize there was a better way. Before this sanctuary became a being, someone had to visualize it. Before what you're wearing today became yours, someone thought about it. Someone dreamed about it over time and did something about making that dream a reality. Someone has to see those mental images. Someone has to think the thoughts. Someone has to feel the passion of the possibilities that exist. The thing I like about dreamers is dreamers don't ask, has this been done before? Oh no, in contrast, dreamers say, how can we get this done? Dreamers have confidence in their ability to dream. Dreamers see themselves in a better situation. Dreamers visualize themselves in being successful. Dreamers see the outcome before it happens. Dream on. Now, it's not just the visualization or just thinking about it. There's also a work ethic that is needed, a persistence. It is a process in order to get those thoughts to become reality. And that's where education comes into play, a series of trials and error. Whenever you think about individuals who have created something, there was a process that they needed to take in order to make that a reality, to take their dreams that have been manifesting over time and create something special with those dreams. There was an educational process of maybe learning about people. There was an educational process about learning about yourself. There's an educational process maybe about learning of the science that went into electricity. A process of learning the engineering that maybe have led to some of the advances that we see in society today. So there is a process involved that education is an important component of. Now, as we saw in the story of Joseph, they were dream stealers. I don't know if we have any dream stealers here today. I have some questions for you, though. Can average people be dreamers? Do you need to be extra special to be a dreamer? Do dreams really come true? Maybe we want to go back to Joseph to get the answer. When we look at Joseph, or look at his family, we see what maybe in today's terms may be considered just a bit dysfunctional. His father had more than one wife, children with several women, some maybe not even his wife. Joseph had half-brothers and he had half-sisters, some may call stepchildren, right? The children didn't necessarily all get along, and they were definitely not considered the perfect family. So in looking at that, we can't use background as an excuse. Maybe we want to take a look at money. Now, did Joseph have the money for his dreams to come true? Well, his family may have had some means, but he personally, at his young age, didn't really have wealth to speak of. And when the dream stealers, his brothers, threw him in a pit and sold him off to slavery, all that he had was the clothes on his back. So we can't use money as an excuse. So what other excuses do we attempt to use? And those excuses we can also call dream stealers, because those excuses can steal our own dreams. Are those excuses one of, I'm not smart enough? Are those excuses one of, I'm not capable enough? Are those excuses one of, I'm afraid? Are those excuses one of, it's just too